So in this video we will be looking at parameterized constructor, that is with arguments. So let's get started, and then we will be looking at rules of constructors, so that it will be easy to use constructors. So constructors has certain rules that will be told after this video, that is after teaching you parameterized constructors. So let's see parameterized constructors now. Okay. So we will create a class named happy person. Outside public. So we have created a class named happy person. Now we'll have two variables like in last video. Integer, we'll give that happy person an ID. You can also have like student. In string you can give some like his name. So next, so we have to create constructor. So for this we will create a constructor in the same name as happy person and like method. That's it. The difference between this and that is class, keyword and brackets. That is, we use constructors like method using the same class name. So here we are going to give parameter, that is, we will get string name and ID from the main class. So for that we can give as ID comma string name. So we will get ID and string name from the main class. For that we will give int ID and string name. So to initialize this thing we will use this keyword. So this dot name equal to name. This dot name, now ID, sorry, equal to ID. So like this we will give in a constructor. I'll explain you clearly after creating here or calling the constructor, so you will understand in a better way. So in this main class we will create an object for the happy person. Happy person equal to happy person, let him be Ram, that is object, equal to new happy person of. So we have created an object. Now this constructor will be called. Here in this bracket, this meant for constructor use only. So in this bracket we can initialize what we want, that is ID and name we can initialize here. So we'll give his name as Ram. So string is to be given in double quotes. So first ID we have to give, let us give him 1022 or like that ID, comma. Now we'll give his name, that is his name is Ram. Now we are given his name. Okay, so when we call this when we create this object will be created with 1022 as his ID and his name as Ram. Instead of creating his Ram dot happy person dot Ram equal to ID, instead of that we can create like this. So now we will see what it prints. So let's print Ram dot ID we will use concatenation operation here to print two statements like Ram dot. Now we have to print his name. Okay, so we will work on this and check. So see, I can give space in between. So for giving a default object values, we use this method, this dot name dot. So this keyword uses this parameter passed to constructor and saves it in the name for this object Ram. So when we call ram dot name, you will get a value of the name that is given here in the parameter. So these parameters are passed here, so those are saved as default parameters, and when we call for Ram, they come here. So similarly we can use constructors to overload, so we can give default constructor as like this, and without them also we can give. So we can overload constructors using data types and values and number of arguments passed to it. So I was talking about the rules. Those rules are nothing but constructors of a class. Constructor must have a same name as class name. So